Morning, everybody. We're excited about getting started this spring. You know, it's an important time of year for us. We've completed our winter workouts on Tuesday, and the guys get a couple days off to get ready for our spring practices. You know, we'll have 78 guys on the roster this spring, and 68 are going to be fully involved with practice right now. We do have a few guys that are coming off some health issues that will be limited, and then we have others that are still rehabbing at this point. But, you know, as always, spring is really important to keep improving your football team and especially improving the depth on the team, which we need to do in a number of areas.
Any guys or any positions specifically that you're really looking forward to seeing a certain group of guys back out on the field?
Yeah, you know, we have a number of young offensive linemen that are going to get their first shot this spring, and we're looking forward to those guys getting out there and seeing how they grasp the offense. You know, they got to dabble in it a little bit in the fall, but being redshirted, you know, you're usually running everybody else's offense, and we're looking for those guys in particular to build depth in our team. If there's, you know, that's the number one concern for us is the offensive line depth. And, you know, Matt Cox won't be participating this spring, so that gives guys an opportunity to get a lot more reps. And, you know, we got guys like Noah Mortel, a young, true freshman, and Nate Newen. And, you know, those guys really need to get out there and put in the work and put in the time to get better.
It's now year 4. The first year was your first year. The second year you guys get close to a playoff. Last year you get seeded. What is the bar now in year 4?
Well, our vision for the program always has been to bring an FCS championship to Grand Forks. We really believe that if you can do it in Cheney, Washington, and Bozeman, and Missoula, and Fargo, that we have an opportunity to do that here with our support and the way we envision our program is someday that's going to happen. We don't know when, but that's what drives us each and every day, and that's how we make the decisions in our program. You know, we got a lot of work to do to get to that point, but it's been a nice progression at this point, but we really kind of put that behind us. You know, the conference championship, you know, it's good for your confidence and all those things if you approach it the right way, but you really got to put that behind you and move forward and really get back to work and improve the football team.
On the flip of that then, are you pleased with what you're seeing then now in the first 3 years and now going into year 4?
Yeah, you know, we didn't put a timeline on anything. We always felt like we're going to do the best we could do each and every week and try to win one more game. But there's been some progress that's been pleasing, and there's been some that we need to get better. And the one thing we need to do is, you know, get more consistent as a football program. You know, I think if you look 2 years ago, we felt we needed to throw the ball better. In 2016, I believe we did that. Right now, we need to be better at making explosive plays, and defensively, you know, we've done a good job of stopping the run and keeping us in games and being a physical football team, but we need to really eliminate the explosive plays, and those are the things that have to be a point of emphasis and a focus as we get ready for the 2017 season.
Is there more normalcy to spring ball as you added years to your tenure here?
Well, I think routine is good for your program, and I think the guys know how we go about things, you know, how we transition from drill to drill, how we practice, and those things, I would think you could call them more normal because the guys are, I never want to use the word comfortable, but the guys know what to expect and know our routine and how we want to do things and how we go about things. And it's not only just on the field, it's off the field, our day-to-day operations, what we expect from guys and how we expect them to behave and be a part of our university each and every day.
What did you, last spring, was that your first spring in the HBC?
Correct.
What did you learn through your first go around the HBC that is it the timeline's greater, the conditions are obviously greater?
Yeah, it really helps you because you can schedule your spring ball a bit earlier, and we think that helps us because we can start a little bit before spring break. We knew a number of staffs that did that with an indoor facility or in different parts of the country that really liked it. So we practiced 4 times, and then you get a little break and you come back for 11 more. And the challenging part is to come back and have a good one that first day. So, we adjusted when we're going to do that this spring. So I think we learned something from that the first year of splitting up practices. But the HPC, you get on a schedule and you stay on it. We never have to move a practice. We know what to expect. We can be in there and get better. When you have to adjust, it's great being able to adjust, but it throws your plan a little out of kilter too when you have to move a practice, or sometimes it was for 2 days we'd have to sit out in spring because of the snow. Or I just think it's a better opportunity to teach the game and for guys to develop.
Any more questions? Thanks, Bubba.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. See ya.